Good afternoon, everyone. Today, I would like to talk very briefly about what is happening in the Middle East and the unrest that unfortunately took the life of so many innocent people. I'm very saddened by what happened, and I think that de escalation needs to take place as soon as possible, followed by thorough examinations of these crimes against these innocent people. So my main subject today is or talk or thoughts would be about the role of Morocco in this conflict and its relation with Israel and Palestine. I don't know why so many people think that when Morocco resumed relations with Israel, because in Morocco we resumed relations, we did not normalize. Normalization is a term that should be affiliated to Arab countries in the Middle East when they normalize relations with Israel. So I don't know why people thought that, still think that Morocco, when it resumed relations with Israel, it will let down the Palestinians and it will let down the Palestinian cause. When Morocco resumed relations with Israel, it resumed it as genuine move to keep in touch or to revive these relations with the Moroccan Jews who lived in Morocco for so many years peacefully, and who went to Israel and established themselves in Israel. Morocco resumed relations with Israel as a precondition or condition that Morocco and the King of Morocco will continue to defend the Palestinian cause and endorse the two-state solution. To recall, I mean, in Morocco, the position of the King of Morocco and the Moroccan people has always been has always been known to the rest of the world as an unconditional support to the Palestinians. From 1977 to 1978 and in the early 80s, King Hassan II has led the important attempt as a mediator to resolve that conflict. I think that since the Israeli-Arab War fought in 1973, 6,000 Moroccan troops were sent to help the Palestinians and defend the Palestinians. For his part, King Mohammed VI had provided until now material and moral support for the Palestinians. Morocco's positions following any attack targeting the Palestinian, the King of Morocco has repeatedly ordered sending emergency grants to the people affected by the Israeli-Palestinian conflict at the Gaza Strip. Financially speaking, Morocco, which chairs the Al-Quds Committee and its agency Beit Mal Al-Quds Al-Sharif, remains one of the few countries known for honoring their commitment, helping his sister nation Palestine. There were so many official Palestinians who commended the work of Morocco, who commended the work of the King of Morocco to endorse the Palestinian call and the Palestinian cause. And here I remember Riyad al-Malki, who once delivered a speech during the international conference on Al-Quds Al-Sharif. It was held in Dakar a few years ago. He said that many parties have promised us to help and support, but only the Al-Quds Committee through Beit Mal Al-Quds Al-Sharif agency is honoring its commitment, providing financial support for the holy city. Money spent on Al-Quds supports project comes solely from Beit Mal Al-Quds and also from the sometimes from the King Mohammed VI own funds, who pay special attention to that. In 2020, and the advisor to the special president on religious affairs, Mahmoud al-Habbash, he clearly stated that and defended that the Palestinian cause has always been at the center of the kingdom concerns. When Morocco resumed relations with Israel, there was not, people in Palestine did not denounce that because they solely known that Morocco will defend the Palestinian cause. In 2021, the Palestinian leaders, when the attacks happened, the Palestinian leaders stated the unconditional support given by the Arab states, among them Morocco. So until now, the Moroccan people still provide unconditional support, and I think that while the international community, sometimes has been denouncing the illegal, these illegal attacks and the crimes against those innocent civilians, Morocco was there to show its tangible support. So I think that one has to be very mindful and also be careful on what he or she reads in the media, and know that genuine support that has been done for so many years and until now.